What's up, world? Welcome back to Charge the Game podcast, man. And Luka Doncic, PJ Washington were sensational last night. To see these two, out of all people, these two as a duo last night was nothing short of sensational. And I got to get into this. But first, I need you guys to do me a huge favor. Hit that like button, keep your boy in these algorithms, and also subscribe to the YouTube channel for future content. Thank you so much for the love and support. Back to the video. Luka Doncic, PJ Washington, man. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm happy for PJ Washington. We all know the situation with the whole Brittany Rayner. You know what I'm saying? Like, pretty much playing my mans. You know, he was with Charlotte doing this thing. And, you know, you saw the reports come out where he said it's much more easier with the Dallas Mavericks. But I do think the Dallas Mavericks just have a smooth, well-oiled machine of an operation in an organization because of how they treat their players and their staff. You know what I'm saying? Mark Cuban has established a culture there that will probably be around for a long time. You know what I mean? And you could tell that PJ Washington is Luka's partner in crime. And what I mean by that is PJ Washington kind of takes over the villain role and identity. We saw that in the last series with the whole Russell Westbrook, him folding his arms, looking away from the whole team and daring them to touch him. You know, PJ Washington kind of has that in him. You know, he has that dog in him where he is fearless. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, a guy like that, you know, who's been through what he's been through, he ain't out here to make friends for the most part. And I think that Luka Doncic feeds into that. You can tell from this picture right here. They're just partners in crime, and they really do get each other. And I think that they have developed this chemistry, man. I mean, dude, PJ Washington goes off for 29. Luka goes off for 29. And it was just instrumental, you know what I'm saying? It was just music, you know. Everybody was on the same beat for the most part. Now, my man's Kyrie Irving, man, you know, I don't know what was going on. He just could not get going, you know, in game two. I saw him trying to make impact in other ways, though. So I will give that to you, Kyrie Irving. You know, it just seems like he did not have the hot hand. I believe he had 9 points. You know what I mean? But I saw him trying his best to be effective on defense. Kyrie Irving, you got to work on that defense, baby. I saw you sliding all across that court, but it's all good because you was trying. You know, but I think that, you know, the Mavs will get here. They'll get home. And I think that Kyrie Irving will have his breakout game. And I'm sure that Jason Kidd, you know, being the head coach he is, you know, he's more relatable to Kyrie, you know, than anybody on the team. Simply because, you know, he was an iconic, flashy player himself. You know what I mean? And I think that Jason Kidd is going to comfort him and let him know, like, hey, you know, be effective in other ways, because he still gets his playing time. He's on the court. I think he got 41 minutes. Luka got 41 minutes. So they do a great job with managing both of these guys and making them both feel like, you know, that they can, you know, take over, you know, and do what's best for the team as needed, you know. So I'm hoping that my man Kyrie Irving shows up and come to the party, you know, and do his thing. He certainly was doing that during the last series with the Clippers. So he's going to definitely have his moment. But as of now, man, I'm still stuck on this PJ Washington, man, and Luka Doncic. They have been snapping. You know, they've been doing their thing, you know, and this was sensational, man. I like to see this type of chemistry. And you could tell, man, Luka Doncic is fighting through it all. Man, knee hurt. I saw his right knee is gimpy. Left knee is scarred up. Within seconds of the first quarter, he falls on the floor, hits his mouth, bangs his head. I said, goodness gracious, Luka, you taking yourself out. You know what I mean? Like, Luka Doncic, man, is a tough guy, man. And that's why I like him, you know, because, man, these international players got a reputation of being soft, but I don't see that. You know, I see a guy that's maybe he was whining a lot to the referees because the rules are slightly different overseas. But this dude is tough, man. He's built tough. You know, he shows up, you know, and he clears. I mean, when this guy drives, man, like his body, I think he's what, 230, 6'7"-ish, 6'8", or something like that. And when this guy drives to the hole, man, this dude is literally moving bodies, kicking it out to the open shooter. And last night's situation was PJ Washington. So they're doing a good thing here, man. And I get it, man. This Oklahoma City team, man, they're a little bit scary. SGA shows up to the party, man. I mean, you know, he doing his thing with the fashion and all that. He shows up to the party. He drops a 33 bag, you know, on the Dallas Mavs. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. You know, he's young. He's in his career. You know, sometimes I feel like he takes his fashion, you know, more serious than his game sometimes. You know, but that's okay. You know, I ain't really feeling the purse and the duck lips. You know what I'm saying? That's a little not for me, you feel me? But, you know, he's doing his thing. He's doing his thing on the court, you know what I'm saying? Chet was getting shut down, man. I'm just going to be honest. He was getting beat up under the rim, man. He was getting tossed on the ground. You know, he was taking a few body blows, and I think that affected this team. And if they keep getting physical with Chet, you know, under the post, and you know, it's only so much SGA can do. I think this game his numbers went up, but you know, last series his numbers were kind of down because he was more of a distributor and a more balanced player. But I think that, you know, the OKC Thunder, I still got faith in the Dallas Mavs just because of the maturity and just the playoff experience amongst Luka and Kyrie Irving. You know, but anything is possible. This is a make or miss league. So you guys weigh in with your thoughts, comments, and concerns on the Mavs Thunder game. And let me know where you stand. I will be going for the home team, the Dallas Mavericks. So let's see what game 3 holds.
If you found any value to this video, I ask that you like, share, keep your boy in these algorithms, and subscribe to the YouTube channel for future content. Thank you so much for the love and support. Like always, let me know how you charge the game. Peace.